Well, hi there, everybody. I wanted to send you a little video from my retreat. I've been up in North Wales this week on retreat up at St Byno's, and today on Tuesday I have done what a lot of people in the Bible who met God did. I've come up a mountain. For those of you who want to know, I'm up a mountain called Mole Shabbat, and we have amazing views. If you look over there, you can just about see Snowdon, Horseshoe over there, and behind me the Carneddau, if you know these mountains. And I've counted over 70 peaks that I can see, and just really waiting for the sun to come out, but it's not quite coming out to give an even better view. But as I've been walking up the mountain, I've been particularly praying and just reflecting on, particularly on Moses. Moses walking up Mount Sinai in Exodus chapter 34. And it's a passage that we've talked about before. We talked about one of the first deepers. And in that passage, the people of Israel have messed up, and God says to the people, go up and claim the land, but I'm not going to go with you. And Moses turns around and says to God, if your presence doesn't go with us, then we're not going from here. And Moses pleads with God and really prays and says, if I found favour in your eyes, then will you go with us? Will you send your presence with us? Because if you don't come, how else will the nations around us know that we're any different? And there's this amazing little dialogue that God has with Moses, and in the end, God says, you have found favour in my sight, and therefore I will go with you. And he says, goes on in chapter 34, verse 10 to say, I, the Lord, will. I'm making a covenant with you before all your people. I will do wonders never before done in any nation in all the world. The people you live among will see how awesome is the work that I, the Lord, will do for you. So he doesn't just promise to go with them, but he promises to do amazing things amongst the people, not just so that the Israelites can feel good about themselves, but so that the people around the Israelites, the people in the surrounding areas who don't yet know God, will see how awesome God is. And as I've been up here praying, I've been particularly praying for God's presence to go with us as a church into this next season. And just saying what Moses said, if your presence doesn't come with us, we're not going from here. We're not going anywhere. We're waiting. Your presence has to come with us, because how else will those people around us in our communities know that we're any different from them? Only if your presence goes with us, and if you do mighty things to reveal that to them. So that's really been my prayer as I've been praying for the churches today. And I'd love to encourage you to pray that too, that God's presence in this next season would go with us, that actually God would do miraculous things in our communities, not so that we can feel better about ourselves, but so that actually the people that we're living among us can look and see, wow, there's something going on there. That must be God. But it doesn't just stop there in chapter 34. What God says to the people, he says, actually your job is to really live in a distinct way. Your job is to actually not bow to the culture of those people around you. You're not to start worshipping idols, other things in any sense, but you're to destroy all the other gods of the nations around you. You're not to intermarry. You've got to become distinct. You've got to follow my laws, follow my commandments. You've got to be obedient to me wholeheartedly, and then you will see me doing all these things, and then you'll live in harmony, and I will give you rest, he says. And I think that's the challenge for us. God's part is to say his presence is going to go with us. He's going to do the miraculous things amongst us. We've seen some of those things already. But actually, he says we've got a part to play too. Our part is to really be obedient to him, to live distinctive lives. So I just wanted to share that with you, some thoughts from the Welsh mountains. I've been up here just reminded of that hymn too, How Great Thou Art, which talks about when I look down from lofty mountain grandeur and see the brook and feel the gentle breeze. I've been looking down here, I can see the brook, I've been feeling a gentle breeze, and I've been trying to sing without all the people who've climbed to the top thinking I'm bonkers too. So just wanted to send you some nice pictures to say thank you for allowing me to go away and retreat and just to be with God and to assure you that I've been really praying and seeking God, and just invite you to continue to do that. So signing off now, and we'll look forward to sharing more soon. Bye.